party is King Jordan and Power DF. We are so excited to have you two on the show. Joining Chris Manning, we're going to go 3v3 in proving grounds, try to get that W to celebrate the end of the season.
We are going to get that W to celebrate the end of the season.
For 2K TV. King Jordan, how are you?
I'm doing great. It's great running with Power DF and LD2K.
It's time to introduce the starting five for your Cleveland Cavaliers. At the small forward position, standing 6'8", number 12, DeAndre Hunter. At center, 6'11", number 31, Jarrett Allen. At guard, 6'1", number 10, Darius Garland. The other forward position, standing 6'11", number 4, Evan Mobley. At the shooting guard position, at 6'3", number 45, Donovan Mitchell. The head coach of your home team. Let's hear it for your Cleveland Cavaliers.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. And in our matchup tonight, you'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Denver Nuggets. This is Brian Anderson. Coach Dan Van Gundy, Hall of Famer Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce round out our broadcast crew for this one. A look at the starting group here for Denver. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Jonas Valanciunas out there with Nikola Jokic. And it's Gordon in at the 3. And for Cleveland, Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Hunter in at the 3. And Stan, for those teams struggling out of the gate, how do these coaches approach it right now?
Well, look, I think what's important, Brian, when you're talking to your team is they need to understand what it takes to win, why we win, and why we lose. And you've got to play to those expectations, all right, and those demands. It's not at early in the year as much the results. It's about what you're doing on the court, well or poorly.
Now here's Garland. The 11-footer rejected by Jokic. And Mobley gets it to go.
And there's a hunger to Mobley's game. That's how he beats the defense to the rebound.
Murray passes to Jokic. Shoots over Mobley. And it's Jokic missing. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. I asked Coach what the plan is for slowing down Jamal Murray. They said, honestly, it comes down to team defense. You need to be aware of where Jamal is at all times. He can light you up. Murray also can dish it, so we have to be smart guarding him. Always a difficult task defending the talented Canadian Jamal Murray. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Brown laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, nice vision from Gordon. He knew his teammate was there all the way.
Murray against Garland. Allen outside to the inside. Mitchell. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count them. Always one of the more disputed calls in the game. Goaltending. Coach is convinced the ball was not on the way down. He'll use his challenge.
This can be a tough one. With goaltending, it's such a fine line. Clear and conclusive evidence never comes into effect more than on these calls.
Well, that's what's great about the coach's challenge on calls like this. We're able to slow down the action and see exactly where the ball is when it's touched. Hard to do that in real time. And here we go. The call will stand.
That'll cost them a timeout and their one and only coach's challenge. Goaltending calls can be so tough to make. You understand why he wanted a closer look at it, but we'll see if he regrets it.
Stan, we know Jokic is one of the best passers this game has ever seen at any position, but his teammates will dish it as well.
Yeah, the Nuggets, by and large, are very unselfish. It's part of their culture. They only bring in guys who are willing to sacrifice for the team's sake.
And that one is hammered home.
And once Gordon spots an open guy, he immediately moves the ball. Just well-coached offense right there.
Outside Mitchell. Puts it up from 12. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
And stolen by Mobley. Garland for three. Here's Allen. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And this is why you must box out Allen, a strong player who can hurt you on the offensive glass.
Murray, shot is good.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
And here's Garland, averaging almost 23 points a contest. A fantastic offensive player. Allen, the pass to Hunter. Clock at 6. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Mobley passes to Hunter. Takes a three. Knocks down the long J.
A dead-eye catch-and-shoot guy. Hunter is someone you have to run off his shots.
Murray against Garland. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Coach, another guy that symbolizes the rise of Canadian basketball, Jamal Murray. What an impact he's making.
Yeah, Brian, I'd say even more than just making an impact. This Canadian guard can actually carry an offense on his own at times.
He's perfect from the line this time. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
Here's Murray after the basket by Cleveland. Here's Valanciunas. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Outside Garland. Pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, tough 2 from Allen, showing his grit.
Out to Gordon. Jacks up a 3. Drills it from deep.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
The Cavaliers have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Garland, the pass to Hunter. Allen, right side. Murray against Garland. Hunter up top, down to 5 on the shot clock. And the basket's good, off the assist from Garland. Hunter's got 5.
Yeah, great vision. I mean, this is where Garland takes it to another level offensively.
Lets the 3 fly. That one no good. The Cavaliers lead by 3. Outside Hunter. There's the drive. And finished off by Hunter.
From right in close, DeAndre Hunter.
The Nuggets have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Murray deciding where to go with it. Gordon finds Jokic. He's off on that one. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Here's Hunter. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Nuggets trail by 5. Here's Brown. Soft touch off the glass. 6 points for him. Here's Hunter. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Pass to Garland. Rebounded by Denver. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
They really had a strong night shooting the basketball. They got hot and stayed hot.
No, you're not going to lose many games shooting the percentage they did. That takes a disciplined effort.
Here's Hunter, and it's off the back of the rim, no good. And it's Valanciunas with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. They trail by 3. And Grant for the Cavs to take that next step in terms of contending. What do you think has to happen?
Well, number one, enhancing their ability to put pressure on the rim. When you look at their rate of free throws and offensive rebounds, there is big room for improvement.
Well, Jamal Murray, we know, is one of the elite shot makers in the game, and his passing is much improved as well.
Jerome's checked in for Garland. And a new group getting ready for the Nuggets. Najee, he's checked in for Valanciunas. Holmes comes in for Jokic. Watson, he's checked in for Gordon. And Tim Hardaway subbed in for Brown.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Pass to Watson. Back to Murray. 4-3. Counted from distance. Murray's got 8.
Well, Murray's a 3-level scorer, but arguably does his finest work from that level.
Jerome passes to Hunter. The rebound by Murray.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
On the attack, Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Denver getting their last shot to go. Here's Jerome. No points so far. Shot clock at 6. Over Murray. Cleveland the rebound. Hunter passes to Jerome. Deflected. Murray against Allen. Hardaway on the wing. Back to Murray. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Murray against Mitchell. Pass to Jerome. And Holmes with the block. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Here's Murray. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Yeah, nice play by Murray. A big guard who is unafraid to mix it up inside.
Cleveland calls timeout. Coach, there's an interesting story about Watson's draft experience.
Yeah, the story is, Brian, that the Nuggets were willing to trade to move up to get him. That's how much they thought of him. They weren't able to do that, but they were able to get him with the final pick of the first round anyway.
Just goes to show you how important scouting is.
And luck.
Different look for Cleveland. Tyson, he's checked in for Allen. Okoro comes in for Hunter. And it's Strus in for Mitchell. Johnson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Strawler comes in for Jamal Murray. Here's Jerome. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Looking to win the run. And the basket is good.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
The Cavs trailing. Okoro outside. Jerome on the wing. Pass to Mobley. Back to Jerome. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Here's Strawler. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Three-pointer Holmes knocks down the triple. Holmes has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Pass to Mobley. Releases. Rebounded by Denver. And this matchup with the Cavaliers, it's their first meeting of the season.
In 2 games last season, they had a hard time against this team, both at home and on the road.
Yeah, real disappointment last year for sure. They don't want a repeat of that this season.
Here's Jerome. Denver getting their last shot to go. Here's Okoro. And here's Mobley. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
And has to fight through contact to get the finish. Mobley keeping his cool under duress.
Denver in the lead. Here's Strawler. Still without a bucket. Holmes finds Hardaway.
2 minutes remaining on the clock.
That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
To the wing, right side. Here's Mobley. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. We'll stand in the highly competitive West. The Denver Nuggets continue to distinguish themselves.
Well, Brian, they are unquestionably a top team in their conference, and they're proof that smart front office decisions and patience really pays off in the long run.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Yeah, Mobley better get used to getting to the line, especially with his style of play.
A different look for Denver. Brown comes in for Holmes, and it's Watson in for Hardaway. And he can't hit the second. Denver leading by 3. Here's Strawler. Pass to Johnson. He can't get it to go. Okoro, the defensive effort. Lets it go from 11. Strus with the bucket. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first. And here's Brown for 3. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Jerome, defended by Watson. Pass to Tyson, to the middle. And it's rejected. Now Brown, to the paint. Najee. And it's Tyson with a rebound.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Down low. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Here's Watson. Another shot. Najee, good.
Najee.
And the Nuggets lead by 3.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Now here's Okoro. Yet to see a basket. On the wing, Strus. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
3rd team foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
With 2 shots, Max Strus.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And Strus drops them both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Mobley with the block.
Yeah, nice timing on the rejection. Mobley showing you how incredible defensively he can be.
Jamal Murray, he's been the guy making things happen for the Denver Nuggets. He put together 10 points in the corner. We'll be back in a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. There's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
On the court for Denver. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Nikola Jokic is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Gordon in at the small forward position. It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one drops. He ties it up. And, Coach, it seems there's a move to cut out some of the cheap fouls in the game. This notion of, if you wouldn't call it on the playground, why do you call it in a game? You like to see where it's going?
Yeah, look, there's some times where I think we'd get a better game if the players do what they did in pickup games, Brian, and just called their own fouls. A lot of these cheap fouls would cease to exist. I think there's just got to be a better recognition from referees on what really impacts a play and what doesn't.
So it's the Cavaliers now. Denver getting their last shot to go. Allen inside. Valanciunas on him. Here's Merrill. Rebound by the Nuggets. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers are having success. Point guard Darius Garland said, "We're building something here and we've come a long way. It feels amazing having our own legacy. We're just trying to keep it going. The whole city is behind us." And Brian, they know there's still work to do.
And they've got no problem with that, Allie. Thank you. Here's Mobley. Following the score by Denver. And out of bounds, Denver will have it. And the power rankings look more concrete every day. Plenty of games behind us here in December. Taking a look at the Celtics. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
You know, right now for the Nuggets, they've accomplished exactly what they set out to accomplish. Start strong and position themselves early as legitimate title contenders.
Guards like Murray, they are so good when they're attacking the rim.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Merrill passes to Allen. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists in the game. It's Jokic, high post. All sorts of time. Strus grabs the miss.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Garland for 3. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Gordon. Oh, and Mobley with the block. They get it back. Goes back up. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 4 rebounds in the game. It's Merrill on the wing. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Allen draws the double. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Merrill's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, Allen is usually the last stop the ball makes, but he selflessly gives it up to a wide-open guy.
Pass to Jokic. Jokic finishing through the D.
The assist, Jamal Murray.
And it's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They defeated Washington in their last game.
And it was those effort plays that put them over the top. They were the harder working team, simple as that.
And Mobley gets it to go.
And how about the fast shot by Mobley? Didn't need much time to get it in the air.
Outside Murray. Over Garland, and it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. Outside Strus, pass to Merrill. Ooh, it's stolen. Gordon on the wing, covered by Strus, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. That's going to send Aaron Gordon to the line. Max Strus picks one up. Coach, it's interesting to watch the career path of Aaron Gordon. He's gone from one role in his previous stop, then he arrives to the Nuggets in a completely different role there.
Yeah, Brian, he's become more of a third or fourth guy, and he's embraced the change. Everybody wants to be that number one or number two guy, but you got to play a role to be a winner in this league.
And it's resulted in championships.
It sure has.
That free throw good from Gordon.
Well, when Gordon is on his game, he affects every part of the game at both ends.
Outside for Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 8.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Hardaway's shot is good.
Yeah, seizing his moment. Hardaway Jr. drives in hard.
And Cleveland has possession. It's a three-point game. When this one's over, they'll be off to Charlotte as they take on the Hornets. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And making the game just look easy. Allen is a fantastic alley-oop target given his length and timing.
So it's Denver now after the basket by Cleveland. Jokic passes to Valanciunas. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Allen against Valanciunas. Rejected by Valanciunas.
Valanciunas just being a bully on defense there. Great job positioning himself to get that ball.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's foul number 2 for him.
2 fouls for him now in the first half. He's going to have to be really smart going forward.
And Cleveland making a change here. Hunter's checked in. Now here's Hunter. He's got 9. Shoots over Johnson. Hunter can't get it to go. The Nuggets lead by 3. Up top, Johnson. Checked by Mitchell. Back to Johnson. That's tipped. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Mitchell. Cleveland has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Pass to Garland. Now here's Hunter. Up and over Hardaway. Cleveland again missing. For Denver, they've gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Holmes, good.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Garland looking around. Pass to Allen. And here's Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. That three's off the mark. Denver's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Outside Garland. Shoots over Brown. Garland, no good.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Here's Brown. 7-point game, biggest lead so far.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Here's Allen. 9 points in the game. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. This is his second trip to the line in the game for the Cavaliers. Okoro is checked in for Evan Mobley, and Jerome subbed in for Darius Garland.
Allen. 1 shot.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Stan LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
Oh, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
He's checked in for Najee. Watson comes in for Johnson. And Strother's subbed in for Hardaway.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
That free throw good from Allen.
And he didn't go to the line once in the first half. But now he's figuring out how to draw contact and get himself to the line.
Now here's Watson. No made baskets yet. Out left to the wing. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Here's Jerome, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. And that's a foul called on Isaac Okoro. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And Brown has got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. 6-point lead. Pass to Strother. From outside, off the mark. For Cleveland, they've gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Here's Jerome. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Jerome's got 6 points.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Now here's Okoro, averaging around 5 points a game. 6 to shoot. Floats one up. Watson with the rebound. The Nuggets lead by 6. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nuggets. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. Taking a look at Denver. They're in a solid spot right now. 5th place.
You know, for Denver, they're not in any danger of a slow start. In position right now to challenge for a top seed this season.
Well, this is what we expected from them. They've had a strong start to the season, and they look poised for a great year.
And that one's good. Strother.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. Inside, here's Okoro. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Brown with it. Still no points. He can't hit that time. Hunter with some nice D. Here's Jerome, defended by Brown. From 12 feet, Brown with the block. To the inside. Hunter with some nice D.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
Here's Jerome, defended by Brown. The Nuggets lead by 7. Over to the left wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Strother. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Golden State. Holmes, good.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Here's Okoro. Allen inside, defended by Holmes. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
His first personal.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. Tyson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Merrill comes in for Donovan Mitchell. Aaron Gordon's checked in for the Nuggets. Brown comes in for Strother.
One shot.
That free throw good from Allen. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
Here's Jerome. 6 points for him. And that's his 4th bucket in 9 attempts.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Pass to Brown. 58 seconds left to play in the first half. Buries it from 3.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Now here's Allen. 13 points in the win against Washington.
Yeah, and he also put in major work on the boards. Just an all-around dominant performance.
Okoro, no good.
Fantastic perimeter defense. His coaches and teammates have to appreciate this kind of effort.
Yeah, and it's really hard to stay connected to shooters out there. And even harder to contest the shot without foul.
Now here's Brown. No points yet. Here's Brown. Pulls it. He can't get that one to fall. Here's Merrill. And that concludes the first half. The Nuggets on top, up 7. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. A pretty close game for the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. They stayed within arm's reach in that opening period. 5 points, their largest deficit. And they had their fingerprints all over that second quarter, coming back from a deficit and building a 7-point lead. And Shaq, what did you see out there from the Nuggets?
The way they're shooting it from deep, they're going to be hard to beat. This team has a lot of confidence and lets it fly without hesitation. Defensively, you have to force them off their spots. You have to put the ball on the floor.
Kenny, let's get your insight on Cleveland.
They wouldn't be in such a deep hole if they hadn't given up so many offensive rebounds. Getting out hustled, getting moved around, losing possession. The one thing you can control is effort.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Jared Allen has been sensational.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
Well, that's certainly what I'd do. Until the defense shows they can stop him, ride the hot hand.
At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. And it's Jokic with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. After this game, they can look forward to Washington, where they'll match up against the Wizards. It's the second game of 3 on the road. Pass to Brown. Mobley grabs the board.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And that's what you have to do. Protect the house.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Donovan Mitchell wears number 45 because that was Michael Jordan's number when he played baseball. Mitchell's father was a pro player, and Donovan said, baseball was my sport. I had my mind made up. I wanted to make the majors, but in high school, a broken wrist on the diamond caused his focus to shift. Brian, I'd say it worked out.
Yeah, I'd say so. Thanks, Allie. From deep, Mobley. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got his 6th rebound on the night.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Murray's shot is good.
Yeah, exceptional focus from Murray offensively tonight.
The kick to Hunter. This one for 3. Brown grabs the board. Brown's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Not a great start to the second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Pass to Valanciunas. Garland against Murray. Over Garland. They get it back. Jokic. No match for the Joker.
Yeah, Jokic, one of the league leaders in offensive rebounding throughout his career.
Outside Garland. Hunter on the wing. With the teardrop. Gordon pulls it in.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
Here's Brown. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
And he's beginning to build on a fantastic performance from the last game.
Well, yeah, you can see how much energy he's playing with. He's on a roll, and he's not about to let it in.
Now here's Hunter. The shot's good. Hunter's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Murray against Garland. Murray passes to Gordon. Now here's Jokic. Jokic, the bump in the bucket.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And coach, a 3-time league MVP, Nikola Jokic joining Moses Malone, Larry Bird, and Magic Johnson. What a list.
Yeah, that's not a bad list at all, Brian. But what stands out beyond Jokic's skill set is the consistency that he produces with every night.
And everybody around him instantly gets better when they play with Jokic.
They love playing him. Well, Aaron Gordon able to use all his athleticism on that one.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Timeout. Cleveland calls timeout.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
He's checked in for Cleveland. And let's check out which teams have been offensive juggernauts the past 10 games. The Nuggets, number 1. 5th, the Cavaliers.
And watching these two teams over the last 10 games, the one thing that you notice is how well both are scoring the ball. Seem to be getting whatever shots they want on the offensive end.
All right, a moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Cleveland. On Saturday, they kick off a road trip to Charlotte, where they'll take on the Hornets. And then Sunday, they're off to Miami to face off with the Heat.
And for that game against the Knicks, you just know they want to make a statement in that contest. Beating the top team in the East would grab the rest of the league's attention.
First free throw is good. And Denver making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And both free throws good for Mobley. So it's Denver now. They've led by as many as 14. Hardaway on the wing. Johnson inside, working on Hunter. The shot by Johnson, no good.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Back to Garland. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Hardaway against Mitchell. Here's Johnson. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Out to Garland. 5 to shoot. And Mobley with the basket on the assist by Garland. Mobley's got 12 points. The Nuggets lead by 9. Outside Johnson. Down low. Can't hit that one. Hunter with some nice D.
Well, his team has the lead, but this has to be a bit of a concern for him. The shot isn't falling, and it's been a forgettable night.
Garland finds Mobley. Back to Garland. Outside Strus. Cleveland gets it back. Here's Mobley. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Inside Mobley is set up for success. His size and reach means the rim is right there for him.
Up top, Watson. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Cavaliers trail by 7. Outside Hunter. Outside Garland. Fires the 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Garland's got his second basket on the night.
When Garland finds a three-point shot, he takes it. Supremely confident in his abilities.
To the middle. Here's Johnson. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Hunter's got his 7th rebound here tonight. All right, let's take a look at some numbers for Jamal Murray.
Second team foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nuggets?
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
They're also doing a good job working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down there in the paint.
A different look for Cleveland. Merrill comes in for Mitchell, and Jerome subbed in for Garland.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Now here's Murray. 17 points in the game. Jokic. Outside Hunter. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Hunter's got 15.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Murray. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, every defense gives extra attention to Murray, but they still have trouble keeping him under control.
Jerome passes to Hunter. Back to Jerome. To the paint. Mobley, no good. And so it's Valanciunas who brings up the ball for Denver. Here's Jokic. Here's Brown. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. And it's a 4-point Denver lead.
Well, Jokic is one of the best passers in NBA history for any position.
Here's Jerome, defended by Murray. Valanciunas against Mobley. Shoots over Valanciunas. Jerome, that's good. He's got 10.
And a nice find by Mobley, keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Murray passes to Gordon, and the bucket is good. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Outside Strus. Right side Hunter. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Jokic.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Brown's shot is good.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
The Cavaliers have gone 50% from the field in the third quarter, 8 of 16. Here's Jerome, defended by Murray. They grab their own miss.
Well, playing his role to perfection, using his size to control the glass for his team.
Here's Gordon. The second effort. Nice touch on the bank shot. Brown's got 19 points.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Cleveland calls timeout. One guy who's been getting it done is Jamal Murray.
He's getting loose and doing work. They want to talk this over and find some answers.
Sapporo is checked in for Hunter. Here's Jerome, defended by Hardaway. Jerome on the wing. 10 points for him. Clock at 6. Beyond the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Merrill's got 6.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Here's Johnson. And he converts the layup. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Here's Jerome, defended by Hardaway. Out to Mobley. Here's Jerome. Offline with a 3.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
It's Johnson with a drive, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Denver shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Johnson, and Cleveland making a change here. Allen's checked in. And Johnson drops them both.
2 minutes remaining.
Cavaliers trail by 9.
2 minutes.
Allen outside. 1:51 left to play in the third. Can't hit from in close. And here's Denver. They're on a 14-5 run. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second team foul. Shooting for Denver. Watson at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Cavaliers trail by 10. To the middle. Here's Allen. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Johnson against Mobley. And here's Brown for 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Okoro outside. 1:06 left in the third quarter. Johnson against Mobley. Takes one from 10 feet. Holmes, no good. Cleveland has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Allen, pass to Jerome. Back to Allen. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, a big who plays like a big. Allen's going to pound it inside, and you have to match his intensity in there.
Both good from the line that time. Denver leading by 6. Down low. Here's Hardaway. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 3 assists tonight.
And using a mix of strength and agility, Hardaway Jr. beats the contact.
Now here's Merrill. He has 6. Allen, pass to Mobley. Offensive rebound. Denver has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Brown inside, covered by Merrill. Hardaway, the pass to Holmes. And that one's good. Holmes has got 15 points.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Here's Jerome. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Denver Nuggets earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. The Nuggets lead by 10. And Denver looking at who they've got to start the fourth. They've got Peyton Watson. Tim Hardaway is out there with Bruce Brown. Then there's Johnson. And it's Holmes in at the 5.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
The 3 from Mitchell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 6 assists in the game. Pass to Brown. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. They trail by 7. Allen with it. Defended by Holmes. Hunter passes to Allen. And Holmes with the block. And here's Brown. Pass to Holmes. Here's Hardaway, guarded by Garland. Hunter with the rebound. Hunter's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Garland, and he lobs it up top. And the lob disrupted, not to be. Here's Brown, and he makes it on the layup. Brown's got his first 2 points.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Allen outside. Pass to Hunter. Johnson with the defensive effort. Denver leading by 9. Watson inside. Working on Hunter, and it's Watson missing.
And his shot just hasn't been there in this one. Luckily, his team has been able to make up the difference.
Mitchell, the pass to Okoro. And Holmes pulls it down. Holmes has got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Brown. Hardaway against Garland. Hardaway, the pass to Johnson. Inside. And he banks in the layup.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Now a timeout called by Cleveland.
Timeout, Cleveland. Fans, please give a big round of applause to your Cavaliers Youth Dance Team.
Strus, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. A different look for Denver. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart. Show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Yeah, you have to give him a lot of credit here. He's turned things around after a disappointing first half.
Garland against Murray.
Yeah, and Murray, one of the best free throw shooters in this league, always happy to go to the free throw line.
At the line for the Nuggets, Jamal Murray. 2
The free throw drops from Murray. Murray drops them both.
You know, I just love the moxie Murray has to his game. He's so fast and supremely confident.
Garland, the pass to Strus. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul of the game. Nuggets on D. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Strus rejected by Valanciunas.
Yeah, that shot didn't stand a chance. Can't sleep on JV's monstrous reach.
Jokic finds Valanciunas. Jokic in the post. Allen defending. Shot clock at 6. Murray for 3. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
His third triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
Allen outside. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Jokic. On the wing, Murray. Oh, deflected. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Strus with it. Checked by Gordon. Strus against Gordon. Pulls up. Strus with the bucket. The Nuggets lead by 12. Here's Brown. Murray for 3. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Hunter. To the inside. Grown man point from Donovan Mitchell.
In standing just 6'1", amazing how effective Mitchell is attacking the paint.
Garland against Murray. And here's Jokic. Inside. Gordon. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Hunter. That one goes. Count it. Now a timeout called by Denver.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
completely new group here for the Nuggets.
Give them a round of applause.
And Brown has got the ball here for Denver. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Watson. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Hunter's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Three-pointer. And the Cavaliers, another three.
Well, that's his first three here in the second half. Got to think he'd like a few more of those.
It's Brown on the wing. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Brown's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, and Hardaway isn't known for his passing, but he'll find you when you're open.
Pass to Allen. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now. Denver leading by 8. Now Brown. And here's Watson. Covered by Strus. A nice shot by Watson.
Too easy for a guy of his caliber. The D must put up more of a fight down there.
Yeah, they can't let him even get into that space. If he gets good position on the block, it's trouble.
Here's Hunter. Following the score by Denver. Back to Garland for three. Kept alive. Can't get it to drop.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Left side Watson. Back to Holmes. That shot off the mark. Hunter with some nice D. Cavaliers trail by 10. Garland for three. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 assists now tonight.
Rise and fire. I just love how assertive Garland is on offense.
Knocked away. Stolen by Strus. From behind the arc. It's another three for Cleveland.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Brown. And the layup is good off the glass. Brown's got 6 in the quarter.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And for Allen, it's about getting to his spots. When he's doing this, he's capable of catching fire.
The Nuggets lead by 4. Brown with it. There's the triple. And another three for Denver.
Well, after that tough first half, you hoped he'd find his way to bounce back and get things going here in the second.
Garland against Brown. Outside Mitchell. Right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Garland. Watson with the rebound. Denver's gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. From 13. Got a hand on it. Outside Strus. It's tipped. Hangs in the air. And a nice layup by Hunter. Hunter's got 13 in the second half. Here's Brown. Pass to Watson. And he comes up with a bucket. Cleveland calls timeout. And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
And I just love to see a player who plays with an aggressive mindset. I mean, he had the energy and the intensity all game. He didn't waste any time when he had his chances out there by attacking the rim.
Man, if only he could play this well every night. This hometown crowd was not prepared for him to just go off like he did in this one. Cavaliers trail by 7. Now here's Hunter. Here he goes. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. The shot by Brown, no good. Cleveland has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Here's Hunter. And there it is for him. Hunter's got 24.
Yeah, and they have dialed up Hunter's number. He's a big part of this offense.
Pass to Gordon. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Hunter with the ball.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Mobley finds Hunter. Misses the 3.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Yep, that one goes. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
He is so athletic. Gordon does well when he gets the ball around the paint.
Here's Hunter. Rejected by Jokic. Here's Brown. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Hunter against Jokic. Here's Mitchell. Offensive rebound. Oh, Jokic with a block.
Well, not with the Joker there. That was a tremendous block.
Here's Brown. Hunter covering. The deep 3 from Murray. The rebound by Allen.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And there's Hunter on the assist by Garland. Hunter's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Well, you got to be ready when your number is called. Great job by Hunter.
Pass to Brown. Over Mitchell. And another miss by Denver. They need to rally in a big way, Grant, if they want to stage a real comeback.
NBA, they better do it soon because the window is definitely closing.
Now here's Mobley. Shot clock at 6. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
You know, I just love the intensity from Mobley, taking the hit and getting his shot to fall.
Second team foul.
Free throw good, Mobley.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the 4th. Jokic in the post. Mobley's on him. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Jokic.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
Cleveland calls timeout. They're losing by 5. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the 4th. Here's Garland. The Cavaliers again cannot hit, and they go to the intentional foul.
His second, third team foul. Shooting for Denver, Nikola Jokic, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Pass to Hunter. The 3 from Mitchell. It doesn't go for him. So the Nuggets win it This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment, but they stood tall and got the win.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Well, Nicola, coach has talked about the growth of your leadership. What spurred you to become more vocal?
I just want to help my teammates. I think if I say something, they're going to listen to me. I just want to make them better, so I'm just going to do that.
Well, they're relying on your voice, so keep it up.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
Lexus, you always challenging me. You know I love it when you challenge me, so let's do it.
Had to wear the Proving Grounds jersey today for this gameplay because I'm pretty excited. All right, what's the game plan, guys?
We'll just play sides if that's possible. But
pass the ball, exploit mismatches, kick out. Yeah, we good. We got him.
Yeah.
I'm just not gonna let them backdoor me because I know they're trying to do that.
Good defense.
I got you. LD, I got you.
Yep. Good defense.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment.
Number 13,
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And we'll be getting the inside story tonight. Shams Charania is joining us at the broadcast table. Shams, it is so great to have you by our side.
Kevin, thank you so much. It's great to be here. I always love to follow the game, talk about the game. It should be a lot of fun.
You'll give great insight. We can't wait to get going. Shams, we know former Wizards players have been on the rosters of 8 consecutive NBA championship teams. I mean, that is mind-boggling.
Well, maybe for Wizards fans, it gives them some familiar faces to root for deep in the playoffs. But listen, at the end of the day, the goal is for their team to make noise, for them to be on one of their deep runs in the not-so-distant future.
Now, let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. Gordon out there with Jokic. And it's Valanciunas in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Washington, they've got Jordan Poole. Sarr out there with George. Then it's Koulibaly. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a win against the Cavaliers. Wide open look. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball.
And Denver has possession. Valanciunas passes to Jokic. And that one, good. Jokic has got the opening basket of the game for Denver.
Well, Jokic is such a terrific decision maker. He's brilliant in his skill level, but he also has great vision as a passer.
And Middleton kicks to George. Nailed from three-point land.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Brian Keefe. David.
I asked him, what's the hardest thing about facing Nikola Jokic? He said the way he controls the game at the offensive end. He keeps everyone involved. He's a great scorer, and you have to keep him off the offensive glass. It's a tall order. All of it. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Koulibaly following the score by Jamal Murray. Middleton looking it over. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Well, I like the fact that Middleton takes advantage of the mid-range jump shot. When he gets room to pull the trigger from there, he's taking it, and he's almost automatic.
Murray, no good. Wizards have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Poole on the wing. Back to Koulibaly. Hey, Shams, for the past decade that you've been a major player in the NBA. It's been LeBron's league. It's been Curry's league. Who else is going to take over this league, you think, coming up around the corner?
Given the NBA Finals we just had, have to throw in Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and Luka Doncic into the fold as far as faces of the NBA. But Nikola Jokic is so good. He will be one of the guys for a while. Giannis Antetokounmpo, you have to mention him as well. But ultimately, you have to also keep an eye on Victor Wembanyama, the way that Victor Wembanyama could take over the league. And already, so early, was so special. Victor Wembanyama is someone to keep an eye on.
Okay, they've just passed a note down to me, our gang here. What about Anthony Edwards at Minnesota? He's another one, right? Young American player who is really making an impact.
Anthony Edwards, Devin Booker, you have to consider those two as well. And it's special, the crop of young players that we have coming up in this league. One of them is sure to emerge as this generation's, whether you want to call it Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, there will be a face out of this crop.
And we cannot wait.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Murray against Poole. Murray down low. It's tipped.
Great timing on the rejection there. This young kid, Sarr, has major defensive potential. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
That one goes. Count it. You communicate so much with NBA GMs. You talk with owners. You talk with personnel people. You know, knowing what they do, what is an overlooked part of how they operate their day-to-day jobs with these NBA teams?
A few things for me, Kevin. It is the relationships with agents, with other teams. Are they trusted? Do they have the trust of others? That is of importance, certainly. And how well connected are they within the organization? How are they building their own front offices in their own buildings? But their thirst for information, their ability to use information to strategize, that is something that occurs every single day. Because if you know something is happening with a specific team, that could shape how you want to strategize your team moving forward.
Here's Poole after the made shot from Jonas Valanciunas. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Tries from 16. Rebounded by the Wizards. This the first chance to take a look at the Nuggets this season.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a filling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. For Washington, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. On the basket, Poole. Middleton outside. No good on the shot. Gordon with the defensive effort. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. Trailing by 2. To the paint. Stolen by George. Pass to Middleton. Koulibaly with it. His last outing, he had 18 points. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Hey, give Jokic credit. He's worked hard on his body and his defensive game.
And it's Valanciunas that time on the assist by Gordon. Valanciunas has got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. Hey, Shams, you're always on the pulse of those league-changing trades. We certainly saw some impactful ones last season.
Across the board, the Pacers, the Mavericks, they made deep runs, and they did so on the back of some big trade deadline moves. Those are transformations that excite all of us to witness. Even New York getting OG Anunoby at the trade deadline. This is a league that's built on capitalizing at the moment and striking when the iron's hot, and we saw multiple teams do that this last season.
That trade deadline was phenomenal for those teams you mentioned. Really impactful. Passes it to Sarr. And good that time. Sarr's got his second basket.
Physical defense, but the strength training already kicking in for Sarr.
Here's Brown. Tipped away. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. And it's good, 2 points.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Wizards have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Here's Champagny. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Smart deciding where to go with it. Over Brown. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. They're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Now here's Smart. He averages a bit over 6 points a game.
And that's an error by the D. You can't give someone like Smart that kind of position inside.
And Watson has it in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. And here is Brogdon. Still yet to score. Smart passes to Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
And in terms of size, not your typical center. But, man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Shams, you've been around the NBA for a long time now. Which players do you enjoy watching the most?
Greatness, especially the guys that are regarded among the greatest of all time, like LeBron James, like Stephen Curry, like Kevin Durant. You have to throw those in there. But this is a new era, a new crop. The Jason Tatum's, Jaylen Brown's, Nikola Jokic, Giannis Antetokounmpo. You have to throw Luka Doncic in there. You have Donovan Mitchell, you have Paolo Banchero, you have Tyrese Halliburton, you have Joel Embiid, you have Tyrese Maxey, Jimmy Butler, you have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Anthony Edwards, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, Devin Booker, Zion Williamson, Anthony Davis, De'Aaron Fox, Victor Wembanyama. So let's not have anyone here left out.
Personal foul.
All right, they're all fun to watch.
And Smart is constantly getting hit and throwing his body around, which is why he can get those calls.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Denver.
And, guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
The first one falls.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And no doubt he's a defensive anchor. Smart's competitive spirit, it's just contagious.
Here's Brown. Rebound by Kispert.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
The Wizards with another miss. And it's Watson with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
Here's Najee. No good. Shot missing. Good work defensively by Holmes. We talked about expansion. That has been floated around. We know that teams would have to realign. Shams, any ideas on which teams might have to shift with expansion in the East or West?
Certainly most of the potential expansion cities, the high-level ones, have been noted as teams in the West. Maybe you have a team out East that is in the West moving into the Eastern Conference. But the league could obviously surprise everyone with a different solution, maybe having one expansion team, the Eastern Conference team, one being a West. There's several options that Adam Silver and the NBA have.
I would think New Orleans would be one of those teams, right? Just where they are geographically. Memphis, those two teams are in the West. And I could see them maybe going East. Possible?
Certainly Minnesota and Memphis. Those are two teams that, to me, have an Eastern Conference feel.
Here's Hardaway. Following the basket by Corey Kispert. The layup missed. Here's Champagny, guarded by Holmes. Smart passes to Holmes. Into the lane, and the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Washington.
You know, in the early going, they've been effective scoring in the mid-range, and if it's falling, I say stay with it.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Holmes.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Brown kicks to Watson. And a miss there on the triple.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
And pushing it up, here's Denver. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for Jamal Murray. The Nuggets shooting their first free throws of the game.
At the line for the Nuggets, Watson. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good. Wizards leading by 3. Here's Carrington. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Brown. Nothing on the board. Watson up top. Defended by Kispert. Watson's shot is off.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Smart, wide open, he fires. That 3 off the mark. The Nuggets trail by 5 to the inside. Stolen by Kispert. Here's Carrington. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Nuggets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That free throw good from Hardaway.
Tim Hardaway Jr. taking 2 shots.
Hardaway hits them both. 9 seconds left in the first quarter. Now here's Smart. Lays it up off the glass. Smart's got 8 points.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Marcus Smart, he's feeling it tonight and has been a driving force for Washington. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more in store for you right after this. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Wizards, guys.
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Boy, I like the aggressive nature they're playing with here. Not playing soft at all. They're going right at them.
And we saw some players banged up down the stretch last season, Shams.
I'm told that there was a focus on maybe allowing some more flexibility in physicality. It definitely upped the intensity some, and I think that's what the fans want, but there are going to be some trade-offs, and that includes the free throw rates, that includes game time, and in the long haul, adding some more physicality and adding some more attention to detail defensively and allowing defenders to play more and defend more. That should be good for the game.
Yeah, those were good trends, I would agree. Taking a look at the Nuggets. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. Jokic is out there with Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Gordon in at small forward. And it's out of bounds. Pass touched by Valanciunas. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic may not be the most physically gifted, but there's an old saying in basketball, you're as fast as you can anticipate. LeBron James says he sees plays before they happen. A lot of people don't understand it. I do. It's special. Kevin?
You know, his mind for the game is just on another level. We appreciate that report. Ball stolen. Pass to George. Now, Koulibaly. He has 6. And Brown pulls it down. The Nuggets trail by 7. Murray, good. Murray's got 6.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
Harrington, it's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
I think he's got a big speed advantage in that matchup. It could actually be a blow-by every single time.
Here's Murray. Buries it down low. 8 points for him.
He's got a well-rounded game. Murray can score from just about anywhere. And the more points he gets inside, the more space he gets outside.
Here's Carrington. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jonas Valanciunas. Washington shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
At the line for the Wizards, Harrington. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And with the new broadcasting deals, NBA salaries figuring Shams to skyrocket.
And we're not even just talking about the players, Kevin. It's the coaches. It's the front office executives. Everyone is seeing some massive, massive paydays. Every single year, we're seeing the biggest contract in league history, and it's only going to get bigger and bigger in years to come.
Are you surprised at the size of some of these coaching deals? I mean, the numbers are amazing to me.
Coaching, these front office deals, it's getting higher and higher. And once Monty Williams signed the deal he did in 2023, that only elevated the market for coaches, and front office executives also are getting big paydays.
That one's good, and the Washington lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Jokic.
Using his size on the interior, Jokic extremely difficult to stop down there.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. From deep, George, and he's good on the 3-ball. George has got the lead up to 7 now for the Wizards.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
And here's Brown outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
3-point field.
Brown locked in and concentrating well there, getting that 3 to fall.
Pass to Koulibaly. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Sarr throws it down.
It's almost too easy for the rookie. Sarr, he just pops up and finishes off that lob.
Here's Strother. Yep, it counts. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Carrington. He has 5. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5. Here's Strother. The pass to Jokic. It's hauled in by George. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Washington. 6-point game. Pass to Carrington. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Around the pass to Gordon. Here's Strother. Denver passing it around. Here's Jokic. It's Jokic inside.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Passes it to Sarr. Middleton against Gordon. Sarr's shot is off.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Gordon. The shot will not fall. Excellent D there from George. Here's Middleton. Denver grabs the miss. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. And it's Jokic missing. Wizards leading by 6. Down low, here's Koulibaly.
Not a standout part of Sarr's game, but good work recognizing that opening in the defense and making the right read.
At the elbow, Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Jokic makes it look easy inside.
High percentage play. He's excellent around the rim.
Kicks to Middleton. Outside, George. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. 11 points for George.
The defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his second this quarter.
Brown inside the line. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Here's Sarr. Good on the bucket. Sarr's got 4 this quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Strother. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Strother's got his second basket of the game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Carrington. He's got 9. Koulibaly. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Brown deciding where to go with it. From outside the arc, it's good, and the Washington lead is cut down to 6 in the bucket from Jokic.
Tonight it's been all Joker all the time. He's been pouring it on here.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
All right, let's make some noise for your Wizards answer.
Here for the Nuggets. And a look now at some of the players we can expect to see in this year's dunk contest. Always one of the great events of All-Star Weekend.
It is, Kevin. You just can't take your eyes off it. The ideas those guys come up with, and then the guts it takes to pull them off. Always blows me away.
You look at Czar. Some might say he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Hey, stranger things have happened, and we'll just have to wait and see.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
Rebound by the Wizards. George has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. He's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game. Consider my doubts disappeared.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
And that one's good, Brogdon.
Brogdon extremely confident because he knows he has the green light to fire off the catch.
Pass to Johnson. Over to the wing. Here's Najee. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The pass to Poole. For Murray. Pass to Kispert. Here's Holmes. The shot's good. Holmes got the lead up to 14 now for Washington.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Adding to their lead, and you see that field goal percentage for the game steadily heading north.
Murray. And he makes that one. Murray's got 7 now in this quarter.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Near the three-point line, it's Poole. Rebounded by Holmes. The Nuggets trail by 12. Here's Murray. Rebound by the Wizards. Holmes got 6 rebounds now in the game. Brogdon outside. Passes to Holmes. Shot clock at 6. For the 3. Another shot. And it's good on the way in. Holmes got his 3rd basket of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Here he goes.
2 minutes remaining in the second
Can't
quarter.
hit from in close. Denver's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Yes, that goes in. Najee's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
There's 1:40 left to play here in the half. Here's Holmes. It's deflected. Here's Brown. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson.
Assisted, Cameron Johnson.
Brogdon with it. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Shams, we appreciate you stopping by. We know you got a lot of things to do, a lot on your plate. Your phone's going bananas. It's lighting up about every 15 seconds. You go take care of that. We'll see you back here next time.
I can always make time for you guys. Kevin, appreciate you guys having me.
Shams Charania, the best. Thank you so much. Great stuff right there from Shams. One of the most plugged-in people in the world of basketball.
Hey, I mean, if something is going down that's big news, Shams is the first to get a hold of it. He knows everybody around the NBA.
Wizards making a switch here. Smart's checked in. And Denver also making a switch. Brown is checked in for Christian Brown. When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
Wizards leading by 13.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there and really a tough break.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
To the middle, Holmes with the steal. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And the rejection by Holmes. And he recovers it. The Nuggets trail by 15. Here's Brown, and the dunk by Brown.
Excellent hustle by the athletic Brown.
Brogdon outside. Holmes kicks to Brogdon. Beyond the arc. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Washington Wizards looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Middleton. Chris, a big effort from you guys in the first half. How do you keep that momentum going?
Come out with energy, just try to keep pushing the ball and get stops.
We know that's Coach's emphasis, Chris. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. A pretty close game for the Wizards throughout the first quarter. Their biggest lead in the first, 5 points. The second quarter got a lot more exciting for them as they were putting up big numbers and find themselves way out in front here at the half. And taking a look at the Wizards, Shaq, what'd you think?
They made every possession count by limiting mistakes. Very disciplined about protecting the ball and making the right play. If they keep this up, the lead should be safe. Don't get cocky and lose just because you're ahead.
Kenny, what was your takeaway on Denver?
Playing on the road is definitely more of a challenge, but you know that coming in. They didn't seem all well prepared for this environment, for the matchup. I'm sure the coach is trying to coach them up and change the momentum in their favor.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from George.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And stolen by Murray. They've got Saar. Jordan Poole is out there with Koulibaly. Then it's George, and it's Middleton in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Now Koulibaly. And here is Poole. Middleton outside. Good on the triple. Middleton's got 5 points so far.
Middleton really is an amazing shooter. Absolutely amazing, especially from long distance.
Here's Brown. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 4 assists in the game. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Middleton against Gordon. Middleton can't get it to go.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
And Saar pulls it down. Washington leading now by 12. Poole with it, all guarded by Murray. Saar, the pass to Middleton. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 7 rebounds in the game. Right wing. Now here's Gordon. Defense right on him. Clock at 6. To the paint. Stolen by Middleton. And here we go. And there's Poole on the assist by Middleton. Middleton's got 4 assists in the game. Murray against Poole. Murray, no good. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Inside, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Valanciunas. To the wing on the left, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession.
Possession to Denver.
And now, a chance to see what's coming up for the Nuggets. On Sunday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks. Then on Friday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
And he comes up with the deuce. Murray's got 14. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom to point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it. Now, just ridiculous athleticism for a 7-footer.
To the inside. Great D that time from Middleton.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
And it's Denver with the rebound. Here's Murray. And he makes good on the layup. He's got 16.
Left the defender stunned, stupefied. Murray with magnetic handle.
Poole, the pass to Sarr. Pass to Koulibaly. Sarr with it. Valanciunas is there. Sarr gets the bucket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Jokic, and it's sent back by George. Murray against Poole. Outside, George, 6 to shoot. Inside, Sarr. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got 8 rebounds in this game. Out to the right wing. Brown, the pass to Gordon. Excellent D there from George. Wizards leading by 14. Middleton with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Middleton on the wing. Shoots from the corner. Rebound by the Nuggets. Valanciunas has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Down low. Nice move. And Jokic lays it up and in. Jokic has got 16 points.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Clark, what we appreciate, for some players, success can change them, but not for Jokic. He seems like the same guy.
He certainly does, boy, and he is special. He is so much fun to watch. Seems to be even-keeled and down to earth, but his game is heaven sent for sure.
Poole against Jokic, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And no shortage of confidence in Poole's game.
Murray for 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Washington calls timeout. And the way the Wizards like to play, Greg, you can expect them to get out and run.
They're young and they can fly, right? They've got speed and athleticism to get up and down the floor. They'll push the tempo as much as you allow them.
A different look for Denver. Here's Carrington. He's got 9. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flank.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Carrington. He's covered by Brown. Baseline jumper. Another one falls for Washington.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
I love that mid-range shot. It's definitely giving the defender something extra to think about.
Watson's shot is off.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Here's Koulibaly, guarded by Hardaway, and Koulibaly gets it to go.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA chose to extinguish G League Ignite. G League President Sharif Abdul-Rahim says with the changing environment across youth and collegiate basketball, now is the right time to take this step. Well, Kevin, in its short time, the Ignite produced double-digit draftees, so the experiment was a success.
A huge success, DA. Thank you. Here's Brown. Rebound, Washington. George has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
That's good from George. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Washington. Smart comes in for Koulibaly. And George drops them both. GA, when it comes to the Wizards, they have a pretty spotty draft record over the past decade.
Kevin, it's tough to get things right in the draft. Plus, they have just had poor lottery luck, only selecting higher than 8th once in the last decade. But they have passed on some superstar-level talent.
Smart kicks to Kispert. And the dunk by Kispert.
And that's just really good situational awareness from Smart, realizing someone was open on that possession.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Smart. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Wizards.
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
And it's Carrington missing. The Nuggets trail by 10 to the paint. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Champagnie. It's blocked. Brown outside. Here's Holmes over Kispert. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Washington's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Shoots the 3. And Smart the bucket on the assist from Kispert. Smart's got 11.
And just playing aggressive basketball. Smart taking what's his out there.
Brown the pass to Najee. Brown against Smart. Brown dishes to Watson. Just 5 on the clock. Looking to end his cold spell. Rebound by Kispert. Kispert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the middle. And that one's good. Champagnie. And the Wizards lead by 15.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Ogden against Hardaway. Watson for 3. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway.
3-point.
Hardaway has got his 3rd assist on the night. Smart against Brown.
2 minutes.
They double-team Brogdon.
The third quarter. 2 minutes.
Fires from deep. Rebounded by Hardaway.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Watson's shot is off.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Bruce Brown.
And there before you are the teams that have been absolutely red hot for the last 10 games. The Nuggets, number 1.
For Washington.
You have to be impressed with their shot selection. I mean, the discipline on that end and the unselfishness really is what allows those great numbers to show up.
And that one falls for Smart. And the Wizards making a change here. Sarge checked in. The Nuggets making a switch here. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. The Nuggets trail by 13. Najee passes to Johnson. 3-pointer. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Kispert, and taken away by Johnson. Down low. Here's Strother. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 3 assists tonight.
And not relying at all on the 3-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
And there it is for him. Sarge's got 6 points in the quarter.
It's obvious they've taken fewer threes here in the second half and are focused on having a more balanced offensive attack.
Johnson kicks to Holmes. Over in the corner, Brown. No good from outside.
1 made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Here's Brogdon, and the layup's good off the glass. Brogdon's got 9 points.
Cool, calm, collected, and composed. That's exactly who Malcolm Brogdon is, even when he's inside with the big fellas.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart. Chris Middleton's checked in for the Wizards. And the Nuggets making a change here. Here's Jokic. Pretty finish from Jokic.
Jokic able to play through contact and seems unstoppable when he's that close to the hole.
Middleton up top. He's guarded by Johnson. And Middleton kicks to Kispert. Knocks down the 3-ball. Kispert's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here. Johnson outside. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson.
3-point
Johnson's got a pair of threes now here in the 3rd for the Nuggets. And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Wizards lead by 10. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the 4th quarter. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Watson. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with. We've got Johnson. Gordon out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Brown in at the 4 spot. Washington leading now by 10. Kispert finds Middleton. That one off the back iron and out.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Outside, Smart. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. And the Wizards lead by 12.
Got to give Smart credit. Finishing strong inside takes brains and skills when you're that size.
And Watson has it in the corner. He feeds it to Gordon. Johnson in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. A steal. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Now here's Middleton. He's covered by Watson. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Brown's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Watson dishes to Johnson. Middleton with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Here's Smart. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And look at these numbers from Smart. He is doing it all.
For 3, Cameron Johnson. And that's good.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Saw the pass to Smart. It's hauled in by Watson. Watson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Brown had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Washington leading now by 11. Driving inside. And Sarr throws it down.
And the more we see of Alex Sarr, I'd like to see more attacks at the rim.
And Watson slams it in.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Smart kicks to Kispert. Wizards passing it around. Pass to Coulibaly. With nobody on him, he parries the jumper. And the Wizards lead by 13. For Denver, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. The 3 from Johnson. Another 3 for Denver.
Yeah, they're relying on their 3-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for Washington. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Sarr. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Watson for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Watson's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Nuggets. Outside, Smart. It's hauled in by Watson. Watson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Brown. Defended by Kispert. And they pick up 2.
He's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Wizards leading by 7. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up. Washington making some changes. George is checked in for Chris Middleton. And Poole subbed in for Marcus Smart. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Clark, as you look at the career of Aaron Gordon, he has blossomed into an elite role player.
Yeah, and I love the fact that he's done that. He's embraced his role. He's embraced taking fewer shots and playing more defense and getting on the glass more and making hustle plays. Not everybody would do what Aaron has done. It's a credit to him that he's been able to, again, embrace, not just accept, but embrace the role that he serves for that championship team.
A different look for Denver. Johnson comes in for Aaron Gordon. Hardaway is subbed in for Christian Brown. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Was able to listen to what David Adelman went over with his team. He loves what they're doing in the paint. He said, if they're not stopping us, keep doing it. Keep going after it down low. So he'll keep pounding it inside, guys.
Thank you, David. And here's Poole for three. Denver grabs the miss. Valanciunas has got 11 rebounds in the game. It's good, and the Washington lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Jokic.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
The offensive rebound. The kick out to Poole. To the inside. It's stolen by Watson. Johnson surveying the floor. Here's Jokic. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Johnson's got his 4th assist in this one.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
For the Nuggets, Holmes checked in, and Murray subbed in for Peyton Watson. Koulibaly finds Poole. Here's Sarr. Koulibaly with it. In the corner, George with it. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Wizards lead by 2.
What hustle on the offensive glass, finding ways to capitalize, paying off that hard work.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. To take the lead. The Nuggets with a new 14. Jokic, no good. Wizards have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the 4th. Here's Poole, and it's sent back by Jokic. Over George. And it's Jokic missing. Washington's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam.
Wow. And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam.
Boy, the defender might have to put his shoes back on after that move. Wow.
Inside. That is good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Jokic.
And the clever passing of Murray, really moving the ball well around the court.
Pass to Sarr. That's tipped and stolen by Murray. There's the pass to Jokic. Oh, throw it down, Nikola Jokic.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
Now Sarr. To the paint. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Here's the break. To take the lead. Here's Hardaway. A miss that time. Would have put him up. For Washington, they've gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the 4th. That's about 43%. Buries the long-range jumper.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Pass to Jokic, and stolen by Sarr. To the middle. Here's Koulibaly. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Smart read by Poole there, noticing the overcommitment and making the D pay.
And here's Jokic outside. It's rebounded by Koulibaly.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down.
Pass to Song. And while the offense is developing, Alex Song is already a huge presence at the defensive end.
Yeah, along with being a great rim protector, he's a 7-footer who can really slide his feet on the perimeter. He can switch on the guards and make them work for their opportunities. And there's just so much potential for Sarr. He's got that Wemby-like build with a lot of skill.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Kispert. Big group substitution here for Denver. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Peyton Watson comes in for Jokic. Christian Brown's checked in for Hardaway. And it's Bruce Brown in for Jamal Murray. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Koulibaly's got 20.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And he gets it to go.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Pass to Sarr. Elbow shot. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Brown's shot is off. Wizards leading by 3. The feed to Middleton. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Persistence pays for Middleton, commanding the ball and really demonstrating why his teammates trust him in these moments.
The pass to Brown. He kicks to Watson. The 3. They get it back. Here's Holmes. George with the defensive effort.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss. Aggressive move by Sarr. Love seeing that.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. Cameron Johnson's checked in for the Nuggets. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
Passes it to Naji. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that trims the lead to 6.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line.
And George hits the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Denver calls timeout. They're down by 6. 1:39 left in the 4th quarter.
DC family, it's time to welcome yours.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
A no-brainer choice here. I mean, given how incredible he's played, just decimated the defense and did whatever he wanted to. No doubt in anybody's mind that this award was going to him.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Jonas Valanciunas, who's checked in for Naji. Jokic comes in for Johnson. Aaron Gordon is checking in for Peyton Watson. And it's Jamal Murray in for Bruce Brown.
Again, it's the rookie, Alex Sarr, having a monster night, giving us a preview of things to come.
Murray scanning the floor. Back to Gordon. For Middleton, that one's good. And the Wizards' lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Gordon.
Easy to see why Gordon has the ball in these moments. He's phenomenal at coming up big.
Here's Poole. Outside for George. A 3-pointer off the mark. And here's Valanciunas. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Brown the pass to Murray. Money! What a Beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Jamal Murray proving he's not afraid of the big moment. Big time shot there.
Poole against Murray. Now, here's Poole. Shot clock at 5. Here's George. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a 3.
Deep 2 from Murray. Jokic passes to Valanciunas. It falls! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they got to try to manage it.
And the confidence Poole plays with, you got to admire. He feels like he can hit from anywhere on the floor.
Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a three-point attempt.
Denver calls timeout. They trail by 3. There's 10 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. For 3, Murray, right between the arrows. A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3 happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Washington calls timeout. Here's Poole for the win. Oh, it's off the mark. And we're going to overtime. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We'll be back shortly, live from Washington. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. And the Wizards with possession. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. Jokic is out there with Gordon, and it's Valanciunas in at the 5 spot. And Koulibaly gets it to go. The Nuggets trail. And here is Murray. Feeds it to Valanciunas. Rebounded by the Wizards. Middleton's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Tough shot by Murray, but he's used to having to score in tight cover.
It's Poole with the drive. Can't hit from 12.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, you just can't get anything to go out there.
Poole against Murray. And here's Jokic outside. It's rebounded by Koulibaly. Koulibaly's got his 6th rebound on the night. George against Jokic. And that one's good. George has got 19 points.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Here's Gordon. Washington with the rebound. Middleton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Murray against Poole. Shoots from 12. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Murray for 3. They get the rebound and stay with the play. Valanciunas.
And how about Valanciunas coming through here? When it's a big possession, giving it to him is a great idea.
Poole on the wing. He's covered by Murray. And Poole gets it to go.
The pressure is on, and Jordan Poole is ready for it. He accepts that responsibility.
Here's Brown. Tries again. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Brown's got it all tied up now for the Nuggets. Wizards have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far here in overtime. Poked away. Pass to Poole. Here's Saw. 5 to shoot.
Nuggets foul. Jamal Murray. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Wizards, George. Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And George drops them both. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing by 2. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
It's your Wizards answer.
Johnson's checked in for Gordon.
Cameron Johnson.
That'll be a 5-second call.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Watson's checked in. We're now about 3 minutes into this overtime period. Now, here's Poole. He's covered closely. He dishes it to George. Middleton outside. Clock at 6. Over Johnson. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. Denver's gotten neither of their first 2 3-point attempts to fall in overtime. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Pass to Koulibaly. Kicks it to George. Front past the arc. The putback. Here's Saul. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Saul's got 23 points. Pass to Jokic. And it goes down 2 points.
Jokic, a safe bet in the clutch.
Wizards have gotten 4 of their initial 9 shots here in overtime to fall. Here's Poole. Outside, George. Bullseye! And you can feel the crowd react as one.
Guys, what a blast of energy that just sent through this entire building.
Watson, the pass to Jokic. It's hauled in by George. And the Wizards with possession. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. The Wizards working the ball around now. Got a piece of it. Jokic with the steal.
And the game has actually come down to this. They need a bucket, or you can practically call it a wrap.
In a game this close, this late, that kind of D is clutch.
It is. And then, Greg, to go in for the flush. That could be a backbreaker.
Well, you know, it certainly swings the energy and the momentum in one team's favor. That's basically a 4 or 5 point swing, which is huge.
Checked in for Denver. 3 seconds separate the shot clock in game. Poole with it. Five on the clock. Missed. Here's Watson. Count.
And a long wind-up and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up.
I certainly hope not.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 2. 1 second left in overtime. Middleton for 3. Go!
Out. Down it goes at the buzzer. Boy, it doesn't get any better than that.
Phenomenal finish. A 3 at the horn. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I guess really, that's about the only way we would expect a game like this to close the curtain.
And so it's Washington who scraped by with the win. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg,